All customers have a primary location they use to conduct business. Within Epicor ERP, this is the customer's sold to location. But customers may also have different locations where they receive parts. These are ship to locations, and you enter them within customer maintenance. To add a ship to location, click the new menu and select the new ship to option. Enter a unique ship to ID that identifies this location. The customer's name automatically appears in the ship to name field. If you need, change this value. Now enter this ship to location's phone, fax, and email contact information. The ship via method indicates how your company sends part quantities to this ship to location. By default, the option from the billing detail sheet displays, but you can select a different option. The method you select becomes the default ship via for this location. If your company receives incoming electronic document interchange or EDI documents to generate sales orders, enter the EDI ship to code for this location. This identifies the shipping address on the incoming EDI documents. When your shipments cross a country's border to reach this location, enter the code for this border crossing in the country exit field. This optional field is used for intrastat reporting. To indicate you typically send part quantities to this location, select the primary ship to checkbox. Now when you create a sales order for this customer, this shipping location displays by default. Note that if you normally send product to the customer's billing address, do not select this checkbox on any ship to location. In the delivery days field, enter how long it takes to ship a part quantity to this location. Epicor ERP uses this date interval when the demand management module generates sales orders. Demand management calculates the need by dates on sales orders, so this interval determines the ship by dates on these generated orders. This value does not affect sales orders entered directly in sales order entry. Enter the ship to location's address, city, state, postal code, and country. To prevent this address from being checked by Epicor Tax Connect, select the Exclude from Address Validation checkbox. When you activate this checkbox, Tax Connect ignores this location and calculates sales tax using the Bill To location. If you do not select this option, Tax Connect charges tax based on this Ship To location. Use the language drop-down list to define the language that prints on all SSRS reports, like quotes, sales order acknowledgments, and invoices sent to this location. Specify the salesperson who handles this Ship To location. The option you select from this list becomes the default salesperson for this location. The fields in the Tax Information group box define how you calculate sales tax at this Ship To location. If the calculation will be different from the Bill To location, click the Tax Liability button to select this tax. And if you use Epicor Tax Connect, enter the tax ID for this Ship To location. But if this Ship To location is not subject to sales tax, enter the reason why in the Tax Exempt field. The Tax Authority field activates when your company links to an external financial system. You can then enter the authority code for a Ship To location that's in another country. The Entity User Code field defines an exemption certificate for Epicor Tax Connect. When this value is sent to this tax service, you create custom tax rules within the AvaTax Administration Council. The Territory Source field defines how you select the sales territory for this Ship To location. Choose the System Select option to activate the Get Territory button. Click this button to match the city, state, country, and postal code within your defined sales territories. Select the Synchronize to Customer option to assign the territory defined on the customer detail sheet. If you select the Locked option, you manually assign a territory to this Ship To location using the Territory drop-down list. When you finish entering the customer's Ship To location, click Save.